Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 240 pounds with a reach of 81 inches. And he'll be taking on Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years.
Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. It's the Brown Bomber Joe Louis, one of the most historically important fighters of all time.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
Fighting out of the blue corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, until the last fighter is out here. Because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody.
This is easy for us to say and comment here at ringside, but those guys can see what they've got to do. I understand there's a lot of pressure on. I understand there's some guys that are just naive or inexperienced, but just give them a break. Give them a little time.
Lands with the right counter. Left punch. Neither man really defending themselves. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I'm telling you, he's gone.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twist.
Beautiful counter punch. Left counter scores. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Left punch.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response though, got back up.
There's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now, they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Nice exchange here from both men. Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch lands. Neither man really defending themselves. Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Oh, and they just got their bell rung. want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. And a counter left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They score with that left hand. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Another scoring shot there.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just misses with that big right hand. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Let's start the 6th. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That left lands. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
I've seen it happen so many times. Don't take things for granted.
They exchange punches. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
That punch landed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go. It's round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round. Punch, counter punch. Big right hand just misses. Threw the hook, didn't land. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic and you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks the jab. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. It's all offense, all the time. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners. And they get out of the way of that left hand. Good right hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punching for both these athletes. the big fella, stumbling backwards.
Oh, hey.
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. Total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.